Well, there's some funny stories about that, but yeah.
I'm sure. Now, what people don't understand, is you're in however long your camp was, let's say 8 weeks, 12 weeks. You're in a camp, you're cutting weight, there's resources that go in this, your diet, your coaches, and you're expecting to cover all those expenses with the fight purse. So, but when you don't fight, you typically do not get paid.
No.
I don't know if a lot of people realize that.
No, they don't realize that.
So was there no compensation?
We talked to Dana, and the first meeting I was like, listen, man, like, now it made sense because he was pretty pissed off.
At Max Holloway or you?
He was just in a bad mood.
Fight fell through, understandable.
Yeah, fight fell through. I didn't realize DC just fell in the back. He fell backstage.
He was fine though, but yeah, he did.
But he was just, and then he walks in this meeting.
Oh, he came straight from that to you guys.
Yeah.
That's terrible timing.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. And I'm over here telling him like, hey man, like, I'm not going to fight. Like, I'm holding my ground, you know. I was just like, listen, with all due respect, like, I stepped in, I fought Tavares on 2 weeks' notice. I stepped in and I fought Frankie on 3 weeks' notice. And I stepped in to try to fight Khabib on 6 days' notice. I go, it's not a scared issue. It's not I'm not down for the company.
It's a business issue.
I go, now it's just, I finished everyone you told me to. Every single person you put in front of my head, I took their heads off and, like Connor says, I put them on your fucking doorstep. I go, and that earned me a title shot. Now that I'm here, I go, why go anywhere else besides forward?
And what did he say?
Well, he put on his promoter hat.
Yeah.
His job is to say,
yeah.
He's like, listen, man, like fight, you know, just fight, blah, blah, we'll work something out. And then I was like,
that's never worked out.
I was like, we don't need to work anything out. I was like, I want Max Holloway, or I want the belt. Oh, we can do. I'm gonna see if we can do an interim fight. I was like, I'm not fighting for a fake belt.
No.
I was like, it looks cool, but it's not the real belt. It doesn't get you the real. There's no real money involved with that one. There's nothing that really goes on as in terms of being a champion. You just get something that says I'm first place.
Yeah, it doesn't. No.
I'm like, it just says I'm next in line for the belt.
Correct.
Which is like I'm already. Yeah, I was like, I'm already here, right? You just want to put something shiny around my waist to make me feel better.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not going to do it.
So you didn't get any compensation for that camp or anything?
Well, I told him, I go, listen, I showed up. I've been cutting weight. I did all media, even the media in Spanish that you guys, you know, you have, well, you know what's up. You get there, you do media.
Yeah. You sell the fight.
You sell the fight, and you sit there for a long time just in English. I go, I had to do double the work and do all that in Spanish.
That's right.
So every fighter left, and I'm still stuck there doing everything in Spanish. I'm like, oh, they do. I've been showing you I'm a company man. I'm down to promote the hell out of this fight. I'm taking extra hours while I'm hungry, starving, to keep doing media. I was like, and I've been cutting weight, did the open workouts, ready for media. Like, I showed up. Don't you think that's worth something?
Yeah.
That's worth something. Even if I didn't take the fight, still. I go, I did my end of the deal. And then they came back and was like, well, our deal is to find you a fight, and we found you a fight, and you turned it down.
Ugh.
I was like, not really. I was like,
because the contract you signed was
for a title fight.
Yeah. Title shot, yeah.
I was like, unless for a title, I'm not going for it. He goes, well, I did my job. You didn't do yours.
Yeah.
Your job's to show up and fight.
Well, that's like going to a dealership to buy a Ferrari, and they have no Ferraris, and they bring up a Dodge Neon. You're like, what? Like, it drives. I came in for a Ferrari, though, man. And I did my job, brought you a car. Guess what the car I'm looking for.
No, trust me, man. Exactly. And we had like my box coach was in the conversation, you know, and we're trying to tell him like, listen, man, I trained my heart out. Yeah. I was like, I've done everything you've told me to in the past. I go, you know, I'm just asking for even like cover something.
Something.
I go,
the camp expenses.
Yeah, the camp expenses. Yeah. And he was like, nope. And I was like, fuck.
Well, at least you know what kind of
I left
business you're in, you know?
But he was, like I said, he was upset, you know,
which is understandable. The fight falls through.
Yeah, and then finally, like, and I could see it in him. I could see he was a bit upset, and like maybe having like a couple people with me didn't help the situation. It looked like maybe I'm trying to like pressure him or something, like in terms.
You don't want to do it one-on-one.
I wanted.
You would have walked down and be like, I'm fighting Cyborg. He talked me into it. I'm fighting Cyborg tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And I have to cut to 135.
And we have to find out who wears
It's an interim belt.
Who wears the braids the best.
Yeah, and it's an interim belt, but we're both going to be in braids. You don't want to do it by yourself. Yeah, that's why you have management and coaches. You do not want to do that yourself.
Yeah, no, but we went in there and he felt like, I think like, in my opinion, I think like he felt like a little bit like, whoa, dog, like you came at me like with all these people. I just came here to talk to you.
Yeah, you did it right though.
So then we
what do
talked
you
the
want
next
next?
day.
So what do you want next though?
I want the belt. I don't care
No matter,
who has it.
even if it's, Max Holloway has it.
Then I want Max Holloway. If Max, I always said it, people got upset. I don't think they understood what I said and what I meant by it. I said if Max Holloway can't fight for another 6 months or to a year, that means that would be a full year the title, he hasn't defended it. Which means the rules say
You got to strip him.
you got to strip him.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to fight soon. If he can't fight, let's keep fighting.
So let's say, because obviously the easy one is if Max goes, listen, I'm back on weight. We can fight in 3 to 4 months. That's
perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah, let's go for it. And I'm happy.
Let's say Max is out though. Let's say Max is out.
And if you can't fight for a while, I was like, well, give me a title fight.
Against who though?
It doesn't matter.
You
I don't care. It wasn't, for me, it's never been about opponent.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. Just throw him in front of me and then let me do what I have to do. Let me earn the belt. I never asked for any handouts. Let me fight whoever the fans want me to fight, and I'll do my best like I always do and try to finish them. And that's what I've been doing.
I like it.
For me, it doesn't matter who it is. But let's make it for the belt, though.
Agree. And I think that's going to happen.